Welcome back to Tom Dave's Live. And today we have Raul Lopez Jr. Raul, how you doing today?
What's up, Tom? I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me on.
It's good to see you again. So, for our viewers that don't know you, can you share a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, man, absolutely. My name is Raul Lopez Jr. I'm local here, up here with Tom in the Rockland, Roseville area. I'm an author, a speaker, and a coach, 6 times author, best-selling international author. I work a lot around overcoming trauma with people, but then I also do a business side of things where I put on live events and I bring up people's speakers and I help them build personal brands and business brands and help people get more clients.
Man, that's awesome. And I always just love to connect and to collaborate with you. And today we were just kind of brainstorming in the office and we were talking about this market right now. And we were talking about mindset and you shared a little bit about a piece on how to get out of your head and into your heart. Can you
Yeah.
share a little bit about that?
Yeah. Let me go into this just briefly. We all battle with different things in our lives, right? Like, there's a lot of social media out there, and you hear a lot of hey, be on social media, be out there, you'll be doing these things, promoting yourself. And most people put all the good stuff out there, right? But the truth is that we're all human beings, and that we have challenges, right? That we have challenges, and things are going on. Sometimes it's money, sometimes it's family, sometimes it's relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. There's always these battles that we have, and I know there's a lot of challenges out there right now in every industry. But when we're thinking about what we need to do, what I've learned is that our brain is here to stop us from moving forward and stop us from taking chances, honestly. But in our heart is the God portion of us that says, hey, you can do this. Step out, take the action. Don't worry about what people think. You are this light, this power, this joy. Get out of your head, stick into your heart, and you will take more action. I've learned that 100%.
Oh man, that's great. So, and I know a lot of our decisions and a lot of our actions come from fear and they're fear based. So, do you find that just taking action helps us to push through that fear?
Absolutely. I think that, the momentum, right? We start with momentum, moving forward, moving forward. I think what happens when we start to think about things, and sometimes it's even subconscious, we start to think about something that we want to do. And subconsciously, internally, it's go, that's not going to work, or it might not work, or what if, what if, what if? So we don't even take the action forward. We have fears of things that may happen, so we don't even take the action for something that might happen. And what do they say? I think it's like 86% of things we think that might happen never happen. So we got to get out of their head, man. We really got to get out of our head.
100%. So, what are some practical steps that people can take and they can use today?
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna just tell you what I do. Okay, it's more on the spiritual side of things. I learned many years ago from a local pastor, Pastor Francis Onfuso, an amazing man. He taught me, or he told me one time years ago. He said, "Pray and learn to quiet your mind. Pray and learn to quiet your mind." And at the time, I didn't realize that my mind ran. I knew it ran regularly, never stopped, morning till I went to sleep, but I didn't know I had control of it. So when he told me learn to quiet your mind, I thought, is that even possible? And I had to practice. So if your brain is telling you, I need this, I need that, this isn't working, that isn't working, I don't know what to do, all of these things, it's doing this, you got to learn to quiet your mind. You take a few breaths, maybe 5, maybe 10, and you'll see a shift in your body, and then you pray. And when you're praying, you're talking to God. But when you pray and then calm and you soak, you can hear from God. When you pray, you're talking to God. When you're soaking, when you're meditating, you're listening to God. And I'll tell you this, I've learned this 100% truth. Any person who is a believer, I think, understands this. God speaks to us all day, every day, but all the things that are flying around us, we don't hear anything. So when we take that time to relax, get out of our head, get into our heart, and soak, you'll start to hear, and you'll start to get the power that you know you have.
Man, I love that. And just like you said, we're in just such a busy world and we've got all the social media, the phone and the texting, the email, all of that stuff. And I think that keeps us very shallow minded. But when we take time to pray and to quiet our mind, it gives us more deep thinking and deep time in meditation and prayer. So, man, I echo that. That's awesome. Hey, Raul, one final question. Man,
Right.
I know that you could have joined any real estate company or any real estate brokerage. Why did you decide to join eXp Realty?
Well, I'll tell you what, I think for me, I am in the right place, right time. And when I say place, I mean literally. I've got Mr. Tom Daves here, the champion of real estate for how many years? I mean, literally. I mean, when I tell people about you, Tom, and I tell them your title and your awards, I go, I'm not even exaggerating. This guy is the king of real estate. So I've got you here. I've got Mr. Brent Gove here. We've got amazing people in this region right here. And it's almost like, why wouldn't you? Right? I mean, there's so many good people and things that are people who are here to help and serve. If you're looking for a place to hang out, for somebody that's going to help you and actually give you things. I mean, we're sitting in an office right now that's funded by, a great man in EXP, that. And so there's no reason not to, especially if you're in this area. It's a great place. It's great people.
I love it. So, hey, Raul, how can people get a hold of you? What's the best way?
I popped the link up. I think we're able to pop it up there. If not, I could put it in the chat. There it is. But if you guys can get that, you can just click on it. All that does is take you to a page where you can register to set up a call with me. And it'll ask you your name, your email, and a little bit about you. Tell me what you want to chat about. I do a lot of different things. I don't know if anybody's here from Dallas, but I got an event coming up next week in Dallas, Texas, where we're teaching and training about personal branding. We're going into the AI thing. We're talking about speaking from stage, connecting with people on an emotional basis, and how to just grow your business. So if anybody's in Dallas, reach out. We can talk.
Man, that's great. Well, hey, Raul, as always, great to see you again, man. If any of you have any questions, reach out to Raul, myself, and we're here to serve. Thanks a lot. And
Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye now.